Hi, come on in.
Hi, welcome to Rocky Point Ranch. Natural knotty pine, as well as covered beams and things to give it a more rustic look, even though the house is much more modern.
A natural rock fireplace. We have enough seating for at least 8 people. We have a full screen TV with HD format.
This room here is the C.M. Russell room. C.M. Russell was a world-renowned artist as well as humorist. He in early 1900s, he did a lot of rustic paintings. He's from Great Falls, Montana. When he did paintings and things, he and Will Rogers were good buddies. This is the Lewis and Clark room. We have actually books in each of our rooms that actually show, give you a little history of the people who we named after. Some interesting facts about Lewis and Clark. This is the David Thompson room, and this was named after David Thompson, Thompson Falls. We have some different type of artifacts, some local talent that carved that particular thing. And David Thompson was a cartographer, and he mapped many parts of the western side of the United States. And there again, like I said, Lewis and Clark are they used his maps in order to get to the Pacific Ocean. Those who would need a lift to get themselves up and out of their wheelchairs could actually put it up underneath the bed. This is my domain. I love this kitchen. Sometimes I wish it was a little smaller and I don't have to wear roller skates to cook in it, but when we do have our guests here, we actually prepare some hors d'oeuvres and a glass of wine when they do arrive. This is our big dining room. We can seat 14 very comfortably in it. That is basically all one great big huge piece. It weighs a ton, so if there's an earthquake, we're going to get underneath it. I have a vintage clothing collection and I buy and sell, and these are part of some of my items, and these used to be these are the remaining dolls that I used to have from a large collection. This is the Jessie room. A lot of people rent this particular room out because it seems like a warm color for them. They have a beautiful, beautiful view of the river here. Seating area that they can sit and read a book if they'd like. But it just is just a very quaint room. It's not too big and not too small, that they can enjoy. A lot of the antiques I've collected over the years. I used to have a huge collection of Singer sewing machines, these little baby kids' little sewing machines. And
so it's cool. It's kind of like you're getting a museum along with your hotel room.
There you go. Now we're into the Effie room, and this is Sam's grandmother's name. Sam, I'm going to let you talk about your family because I think you know a lot more than I do about them.
Well, basically, I'm a 3rd generation Montanan. Our people actually came from Iowa, settled into Montana and Alberta, Canada. And all the photos, as Patty mentioned, are of my family. Of course, that's a Shirley Temple collection. Actually, that belongs to Patty's collection.
And this is our premier room. We call it the Paradise Room. So while you're in Montana, instead of going to Hawaii, you could kind of reminisce and be able to picture you're still in Hawaii with the palm trees, the whole palm atmosphere in here. You have great views, which we'll show you from the spa area. Jacuzzi tub, and while you're in the jacuzzi tub, you can look at the cattle, and oftentimes you might see a deer out there or even some elk.
I think most people are surprised when they walk through the door. They're expecting something different.
Yes, exactly.
And that brings joy to us as well.
Yeah.
You know, when we make somebody happy and
like,
and
oh wow, this is
something.
great.
It's kind of a little somewhere in between the real log cabin, out in the woods thing, and something with today's comforts, which is great.
A little country splendor.
Yeah. We'd love to have you join us. This is Rocky Point Ranch, and come and stay a while.
Y'all come back.
Bon appetit.